Oh, hi everybody, it's me, Legardo Laxon, also known as Chino and Artie. Today I'm going to be talking about, I already made a review about this in the past, but I'm going to do an update on it on replay value. Currently, I'm playing the game called Terminator Redemption, and it's actually a fun game. I'm playing it on the GameCube emulator. I do have it on the Xbox, the original Xbox, and this game was very fun. But let's start off with the other games in the past, okay, that were console based. Terminator Dawn of Faith does not feature Arnold at all. It just features a different story. You play as Kyle Reese, and some characters seems very similar from characters you'll see in Salvation. But I gotta say, this game was more based on the James Cameron of the Part 1. If you notice, even how the Terminators are designed, and story-wise. And the gameplay, I thought it was gonna be like, because most Terminator games, I always see it is published by Bethesda. Like Skynet or Future Shock or Rampage, but Dawn of Faith was actually with Atari. I don't know if they developed it or distributed it, but this game I thought it was gonna be like, from the screenshots I saw from magazines that time, it would have been like a Resident Evil style. You know, that's what I thought. You know, because you know, like Terminators, they do come in slow, and it would have been great if it was a Resident Evil style, but like survival horror, because Terminator 1 is a horror film kind of. Let me talk about it too, about that game. That game was just weird because why would you fight Terminators with a baton stick, you know? And let me do a cheat code. There we go. Okay, so did I get it right? Yes, I did. Well, anyways, I do the cheat code on Redemption because there was a lot of features. But before it went to Redemption, they released this game. Then later on, Terminator 3 came out, Rise of the Machines. This is the game, and I gotta say, no, this game sucks. I have it for the original Xbox as well, which the graphics are better, but the PlayStation 2 was the one I actually bought first. And I gotta say, it was bad. It was very bad. I was really eager to play it because I saw the trailers on it, on the DVD. And then they came out with another Terminator 3 game called War of the Machine, which reminds me of Battlefield, but it was more of a beta. The demo that I downloaded on the internet is exactly the same with no story plot. You just go skirmish battle against Terminator, or you can be the Terminator. But there is no campaign missions. It's just regular bots. And they're even pretending they're talking to you. But speaking of this game, it's basically these two are identical in a way, but this one has a story plot, and the graphics are very downsized for the platform of PlayStation 2, while the Xbox, the original one, has a very better performance. And it does not feature the same T800 Terminators. The T800 Terminators are different looking now. It has the same scenario, but this does not look like a Terminator. I think those are the T850s, and they also call the T900s. They do not have the T800s at all. And I gotta say, the graphics was really great on this. I mean, for playing it on 1080p, it is great. And then also it has the same feel that you're in the future. I do enjoy that part, but it doesn't have a story. Now, this one, it was just bad. I mean, you're gonna put fighting scenes mechanics that you can go defense. This game reminds me of an updated version of Demolition Man from the 3DO. If you look that up, it has the same kind of features. First person shooting, then it goes to a fighting mechanic. And I do enjoy the videos, including from Redemption, because it has extra features, extra deleted scenes that you never see in the DVD versions. And now I have Redemption running because I'm surprised they actually released this game. This game should not have been released at all. They should have just released this game first and then released this just for the heck of it, because it would have been better the other way around, if you know what I mean. Because I played a demo in here in this in the PlayStation 2, and I thought, hey, that game was more better than this game that I'm playing. Why did I pay for this? But here, like, look at this. This is the interface. I'm gonna skip it. It goes third-person shooting, and then it goes to a chase scenes. I gotta say, Terminator Redemption sticks to the gameplay. They didn't want to do the open sandbox world like like Grand Theft Auto, but they were able to do that. But the producer decided to make it almost a rail game, almost to the point where it's all third-person. So they combine all gameplay into one. That's why I think this is known as the best Terminator game ever that's based on a movie. And the near close to a movie one was also Terminator on Sega CD. with a nice soundtrack. I did like the Sega Genesis version because the sound effects was very, very identical to the movie, but the gameplay was... I actually beat the game in less than 10 minutes if I speedrun it. Now, this is the fun part of the game, is when you're in the motorcycle, just like the movie, and you're chasing down that big rig, the crane rig, and then you're in that chopper, the Indian chopper police interceptor, or something like that. I don't know, I'm not good at motorcycles, but look at this. It's really... It's just like Terminator 2. It feels like it right there. See, I get to shoot. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only playing with one hand. So now you can go third person right here. I'm playing on 1080p. I don't know if this is how it actually looks on the GameCube. I don't know how the graphics looks, but see. And the game is very fast. It's really, and you're just chasing down. You're in the city of Los Angeles, passing by cars getting destroyed by that crane rig. Oh, I hit the curb again. It's hard to play with one hand while I'm recording. But out of all Terminator games, I mean, look at this.
Get down now.
This game is alright. I mean, I really like Terminator Redemption. It's a great experience you're gonna enjoy. You can experience it by playing it on Dolphin 5.0, and it actually works on laptops. If you have an AMD processor, it will guarantee you run in good 60 frames per second, or at least up to 32 and up. Now the other games, this one, okay, Redemption, I give it 10 out of 10. It's actually a great game. It's really great. Now Terminator 3: Rise of the Machine, they did respect enough from the original source, but I could not accept it. This is actually just fun if it was a freeware. Now this was just, I like the story, but the gameplay was just bad. And they do have, there is a game, Terminator Salvation, but when you look at the post-apocalyptic Los Angeles, I could not accept it because it does not look like the James Cameron movie. Of course, it's supposed to look like the original, the movie it was intended on. But the thing about it, it didn't have skulls in the ground, because you expect skulls. This game has some skulls in the ground, but it does not have the T800. It just has T900s, and this as well. You do not have the T800. You are the T850, but and this one has a T800. But I thank you guys for watching. I'm just talking about a quick video blog update on my review on this because I want you guys to check out Terminator Redemption. It is a great game, and there are other games that I'm going to be doing reviews that I want you guys to experience. I will be uploading, this is a part 1 of the video. I'll be making a second video of my gameplay of how Redemption runs and perfectly, getting it run on a laptop or even in your own PC if you have a built-in APU processor, because the Intel graphics does not, I don't know, it's really hard to get acceleration from it for gaming. But when you're playing games on AMD, it has its own built-in discrete video card. But for laptops, they do have these kind of processors. They have the A4 7300 at least to play on those games. They even have this one too. They do have the Athlon. This one's the 5350. This is a decent processor for playing those games without having a graphics card. Now, if you do have the new Ryzen processor, hey, I gotta say that Ryzen processor is near close perfect with an A10 APU processor I have built in, having the R7 video card together in the same time. But I thank you guys for watching, and it's just a quick video blog of Terminator games that came out on consoles and playing the game on the emulators. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel or add me as a friend on Facebook to get to know me more.